we have a vertical slider here, which I've already shown you. We have a hinged unit here. There are two types of hinged unit. There's one that operates on what are commonly known as casement stays, which are the same mechanism that is used on a PVC window. We actually don't have one available for display, but I'll show you how a PVC window opens, and our casement stay model operates in exactly the same way. I would say the casement stay model is okay for small units. Personally, I would go for the hinged model. Now, the great advantage of the hinged model, if you have a casement stay model, it can only open to about that degree. If you have a hinged model, depending on your situation and at home, they can open to a very, very large degree. Very easy to operate. Key locking again, well, by now you'll know my thoughts on key locking and security and all the rest of it. Not recommended. But there isn't a huge amount to say. It comes on butt hinges, where obviously all the time, all these units I'm demonstrating, we're inside your building, inside your property. Operates on butt hinges, opens to a great degree for cleaning, for escape. Obviously, if you have a bedroom window, for example, and you have, as people do, a chest of drawers or a vanity unit in front of the window, well, you know, if you buy one of these, you have to move the furniture every single time you want to open the window. So that's not really recommended. You've got to think a little bit. We get a lot of people who want to use these on sash windows. Yeah, that's fine, but they're not that practical for a sash window. You know, again, if you've curtains, blinds, anything in front of the window, every time you want to open this window, you'll have to move, you'll have to dismantle everything. So it has its places. I'm fairly sure people are sensible enough to realise where these particular models can be used in the home, and if they can't, give us a ring and we'll tell you. Simple as that. Again, we're in our reception area, the entrance to our premises. This is fairly self-evident, an arched unit rather. It's an arch lift out. Because of its size, it's held in by these catches, clips, whatever you want to call them. There are certain windows that, you know, the only way you could do them is to use a large lift out like this. Now, going back to what I said about lift outs, it would be impossible. There's too much weight there. It would be impossible for one person to lift that out. So it's units that you've no other choice, units that you're never ever going to open, would be where this comes in. Now, what we've done is, on all of our units, there is a hardwood subframe. The surround is aluminium and obviously glass. That applies to every unit that we do. We have a trim. The units are pre-drilled for installation. This is a base fix unit, which I'll come back to shortly. The units are pre-drilled for installation, and then we provide a white, shiny PVC trim. The reason we provide PVC is it matches very closely to the aluminium finish. We've deliberately left it off on this unit so that it can be seen what the subframe looks like, and so that the arch detail can be seen. So this would normally be trimmed in PVC. We do various colours of secondary units, and they would be finished off with an MDF trim, so that they can be colour matched. It's not possible to colour match PVC. Here I'm demonstrating how the casement stays work that I mentioned previously. So these casement stays are used in all PVC windows, they're used in aluminium windows, and they're used on our hinged secondary units. That's how they operate. We're in a building that was built in 1960, so we don't have traditional walls here, the same sort of wall you'd have in your own house. So it's difficult to demonstrate and find areas where we can fix our products. Hence, you'll see all the secondary glazing screwed up against the wall. We offer two types of secondary glazing fixing system. One is what's known as face fix. Now, a bit clumsy. Face fix is literally fixed to the face of an existing window. Face fix usually is used with sash windows where there is no reveal. I'll explain what a reveal is in a second. So a face fix unit is the aluminium outer frame, obviously particular model you choose, in this case it's a horizontal slider, a hardwood subframe. You may be able to see the aluminium's actually locked into the subframe for rigidity, for increased sound insulation. And then this shows you the PVC trim, which I think looks nice and neat. So that's fairly self-evident. Face fix unit fixes onto the face of your existing window, holes are pre-drilled, you screw through and you trim it off. You would put some silicone sealant there. It is important that these units are sealed, so you would put silicone sealant there before you fix, and it'd be wise to put a bead of silicone all the way around the unit wherever you can. The next model is what's known as reveal fix. Modern houses have a plaster reveal generally. This building doesn't, so the nearest thing we've got to a reveal is this wall. You can imagine your reveal would be that size. I mean, this is a 15-foot reveal, so you're not going to have 15-foot reveals in your house. Your reveal would be that size. The unit fixes into the reveal, pre-drilled, so you fix into your reveal, you fix into your window board. Window boards are sometimes called interior window sills or sills. You would fix into the sill at the bottom and the plaster reveal around the other three sides. This is used where you require maximum sound insulation. The larger the cavity, the more sound insulation you're going to get.